Okay, so the second exercise that you're going to do that actually has two exercises is the listening 3-1 natural disasters. Okay, remember that we are always exposed to natural disasters because they are around the world. Even if we don't like it, or even if we try to avoid them, we have no control over these situations. Okay, so maybe we all have been through natural disasters in a different way and are part of our lives always, ¿sí? Todos nosotros, yo creo que nos ha tocado algún tipo de desastre natural, a lo mejor no en una gran magnitud, pero pues nos ha tocado que un temblorcito como el del mes antepasado, un terremoto, una lluviecita muy fuerte, el viento huracanado que pasaba, iba y venía, y cosas por el estilo. Entonces, what are some examples of disasters that are naturally caused, like earthquakes, hurricanes, and all that stuff? Are they scary? Well, it depends, okay? Maybe sometimes we get scared while we are in between the disaster, or maybe we have seen disasters that are bigger than the ones that we have lived through, and maybe we can be a little bit scared. What is a bomb? A bomb, remember that it's not a natural disaster. A bomb is caused by man to destroy something in particular, okay? And I think that's really, really scary, a bomb. I remember like 7 or 8 years ago, there was like an alarm because they said that we had a bomb in the Mercado Municipal of Navojoa, and I was really scared because I was work in the government office in front of the Plaza Cinco de Mayo, the square of the town, and my parents has a store in the Mercado Municipal. So I was really, really scared, and I started running, and I was calling my parents to the store, and no one answered the phone, and I was calling my mom on her cell phone, and as always, most of the moms doesn't answer. They don't answer the cell phone when it's necessary, and they want us to answer them always. But I get really scared, so I started running through the market, and a police officer came with me who worked with me, and I was really, really scared because I couldn't find my parents. And after a long time, my mom said, "Oh, we were evacuated, so we are home." But I was really scared because if that was true, the bomb was going to explode, and I could be poor because I will lost everything we had in the store, and it will be a difficult situation. So I hope we never get through bombs and that kind of attacks, in other countries that are really common. And what about landslides? Where landslides happen most of the time because we make roads in the middle of the mountains, right? Then it said like describe a Viking, but I think a Viking, they're speaking about those tall guys that has some funny hat in their heads and things like that. Okay, so first you're going to listen. You're going to get into the ELO lesson. The exercise is in the ELO lesson. If you open the ELO lesson, you can hear and read the whole script, like here. Here is the ELO lesson. Have you been in a natural disaster? If you want, you can watch the video.
I was in a typhoon in Hong Kong, and I just arrived with a big heavy backpack, and I had to hide in a telephone box while the street flooded and the water came up around me.
Natural disaster? No, I haven't been in a natural disaster. Unfortunately, I was very close to a bomb which went off in Manchester when I was about 16 years old, which was quite scary, but probably not as scary as a tsunami or a typhoon or something.
Oh, yes. I have been in a natural disaster. I forget what year, but Hurricane Iniki in Hawaii. But I lived on Oahu, so we got the eye of the hurricane, so it wasn't, harsh at all. In fact, I remember when it hit, I remember telling my parents I wanted to go out and fly a kite because it looked so nice outside. So it wasn't really that bad of an experience for me.
Yes, I have. I've been in a fire, a really big one actually. It was just very scary. There was just smoke everywhere and I couldn't see anything. My eyes were hurting. I was choking and I really thought I was going to die. But I was rescued by an old man passing by.
Okay, have I been in a natural disaster? Well, I've actually seen one happen while I was driving, and this was along, I think it's called the Pacific Ocean Highway, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, there was in December 2004, I think it was. There was a big landslide during the raining season in Los Angeles, and while I was driving, I actually saw it. And then I didn't know what was damaged like, but it was all over the news, and then it was bad.
Yeah, actually, I was staying with friends in Norway, and we were camping, and we got hit by a blizzard, and it was really frightening. But luckily, I was with some big Viking Norwegian guys, and they knew exactly what to do because I didn't. It was really, you couldn't see anything. It was so white, and the snow was so heavy, and it actually hurt quite a lot. And it didn't help that it was absolutely freezing.
Okay, so I believe that when they were speaking about Vikings, they were speaking about people of Norway region, okay? Yo creo que no hablan de los vikingos que yo pensaba, ¿verdad? Esos que tienen así un sombrero con cuernos. Yo creo que estaban hablando de algunas personas. Entonces, aquí ustedes pueden tener el script donde viene lo que está diciendo cada uno de ellos, entonces lo pueden escuchar y leer al mismo tiempo en la lección en la página de Elo, que los manda directo de aquí donde dice Elo. So, after you listen to the audio and understand everything, then you're going to answer the two exercises here. The first one says natural disasters, number 1. You're going to hear 6 people that we already heard and that what do they expect or experience about natural disasters. Here they are separated one by one, so you can listen each one, and you're going to answer the question, okay? Have they been in a natural disaster? Yes or no? If yes, what kind of disaster did they experience, and where were they? I think they are the same questions for all the people there, okay? So you can get a little help with this script over here to answer the first part. And then we have the second exercise, natural disasters number 2. And here we have more questions about the guys that were speaking, like Tom arrived in Hong Kong and hid under his backpack because of the food. So you're going to say if these ones are true or false. Le van a poner si son verdaderos o falsos. Aquí nada más. No van a escribir nada más que true si es verdadero y false si es falso. Y ese sería todo el ejercicio de el listening.